Hello. Okay. Today we're gonna be doing a sketchbook tour. Right. This is sketchbook number 3. Okay. So first of all, I do not know the name of this sketchbook. It does not say the brand anywhere. And yeah, so I cannot tell you, to be honest, what sketchbook this is. But for the stickers, I can tell you that most of these are printed. TV girl, and we have Billie Eilish. I printed this on my sticker printer thingy. So yeah, like most of these are those. And then these stickers I just got online in a little sticker pack with these thingies. So yeah, that. And on the back too, this one I printed, and this one I printed, and this one I printed, and then these one I just got in a sticker pack. Yeah. But so yes, that's about it for the stickers and for the front and for the cover of the sketchbook. The sketchbook does also not stay together well. This like whole cap like thingy was like ripping apart and stuff. Well, my sketchbook is not even chunky. I do not do chunky sketchbooks, so I don't know what was up with that, but yeah. So first page we have right here is when I started the sketchbook. Oh, I forgot to write the end date. Hold up, give me a second. So like the end date, I just checked like what was the last drawing I made. And it is right. That's the end date. So we started this on the 30th of June. Yeah, June 2025. Right. And we finished this on the 8th of February. Bro. Do I know my months? No, I do not. February 2026. So this took me over like half a year. That's like normal for my sketchbooks because I have a lot of other hobbies that I do. And sometimes I just abandon my sketchbook for months. So yeah. Then this says age in my language. And I also need to fill that out. From 13 to 14 years old. And if you see a little star in any of my drawings, that means I like the drawing very much. So yeah. Then my goals for this sketchbook were draw more different things, just not just faces, because I like to draw a lot of these cartoony, my style characters, and I want to draw like a lot more different things. Then I also draw more textured hair, not just straight because it's easy. So yeah, because I tend to draw like just straight hair, but I did not want to do that in a sketchbook. So I think I did like do some of it, but not as much as I wanted to. So yeah. Then I wanted to try more different mediums, because I normally just like stick with pencil, and then my Artex acrylic markers I use a lot in the sketchbook. I use it for this drawing too. So yeah. Then we have here my little welcome page. I always draw like a character of me, myself, like how I look in that moment. So I have brown hair and stuff. Now I do not look at this anymore. Now my hair is blue. So yeah, that's very interesting. And yeah, here is like a welcome to sketchbook 3, and then this is supposed to be my cat. Yeah. Okay. First page. Second page. Oh, this is my second page that I drew. These are little sirens, because I was very inspired by sirens, I guess. Another siren, little mermaid moment maybe. Yeah, we have Starfire. She looks chopped as fuck. Yeah, I don't know what to think about that. I do not like it. No. Then we have Fluttershy as a human. I think that turned out pretty good. Like, she looks a little bit scary and a little bit scared. But yeah, that's human Fluttershy. And then we have this little pixeled mouse and a clown. Yeah. Not much to say about that. Then here I was trying out my Artix acrylic markers. We have here a little avocado. And then we have here a little duck. It's like, it's supposed to look like it's glowing and stuff. But yeah, I do not know how great that turned out. What the hell? Yeah, right. So here we have a little bug, a ladybug. We have an orange, and then we have this person hugging light. It's a little Pinterest drawing, so I just drew with my Artix acrylic markers. And then we have this very blank page. Not that much interesting going on. I do not like these drawings, but this one's okay, I guess. And then we have here some other drawings. This is like a tutorial I followed on TikTok from Cree. Yeah. And then this little girl I saw on Pinterest. And we have her with the piercings. Yeah. And then this one is a painting I did. And I drew it in my sketchbook. Yes. Then here we have like some random shit. This is not finished. It's ugly. And I do not like this one either. So yeah, we're gonna skip past that. Little skull. And then another unfinished. Because of course, why not? Then we have me. I was trying to draw myself. This is like from a picture I took of myself. And then I drew it. And you have this little girl. I don't know who the fuck that is. And it's not pretty. And then we have a beetle. I really like this one. This is another reference off Pinterest. And I just drew that with my Artix acrylic markers. And then this girl. I really like her. She looks interesting. I like the eyes and stuff. Yeah. And then here, I don't like her. I tried to like draw with the same eyes and stuff. But that didn't turn out that good. And then here, I tried to draw her, but then colored in. But that didn't go so well. This is like cuss words in my language. So yeah, I was drawing with the lashes, and then I messed up. So then I just crossed them all out, and I just stopped. And with this little drawing, I drew at school because we had like a long period of time between classes. Then I didn't have anything, so yeah. Then here I drew some studs. And then here my friend drew in some flowers, and she drew this, and she drew this eye. And then I drew it too. Her name's also Robin, so like shout out to her. Right. Oh yeah, the studs is like this TikTok tutorial from Kimi Pokey. So that. Then here I drew another one of my friends. She asked me to draw her, so I did. And then this is what like the other friend drew. Just in my sketchbook, because she asked to draw my sketchbook. And here we have some drawings like with color pencil. I really like this one. I think it looks pretty nice. But I don't like this one. I think it should have like drawn with darker blue the character, and then drawn the background with the lighter blue. I think that would have turned out better. And then here we have a little flower, a little lily flower. I like that one. And then here, a little drawing. Yeah, pretty basic. And here we have like a little bit more semi-realistic. I just took a picture of Pinterest and I like drew it. And then here, little girl with piercings. I like that one. She looks pretty. And then here I drew some with some colored pencils, little girl. And then this was a TikTok challenge with letting Pinterest decide what you draw. So like you say item, and then it gives you an item, and you draw the item. So yeah, that. And then another little semi-realistic drawing. I like that one too. Then this little vampire-esque girly. I like her. And then this one, I was trying to do another semi-realistic, but that turned out shitty, and I hate it. So yeah. We've got this, like, Dracula girly from, like, the Monster High. We have a little lamb. That's cute. I like it. Here we go. I bet on losing those. Right, Mitski. Love her. And then we have a little loss of innocence trend with the little deer. It's smudged. Okay. No one cares. Yes. And then we have this girl. I like her. And then I like her too. She's cool. And then we have her. I was trying to do like another color pencil drawing. And then I tried to do another one here. But then like this is what it turned out to be because I hated it. And I scribbled all over it. And then I just put like a little clear sticky note on it that I drew over. So yeah. This girl with my Artex acrylic markers. I'm not really sure what to think about that. I do not really like it. And this just unfinished. These girly pops, just straight pen drawings. I do not like because they look ugly. This one's kind of okay, but like the other ones are not. There's some blueberries with my Artex acrylic markers, the colors that I used. Yeah. And we have this one I drew in school and I just stuck it in here. Yeah. And then we have my OC Aurora. Aurora. Yeah. She's blue hair. I want to look like her. And this girl, a little more different than what I usually draw. Yeah. I also just found the reference off of Pinterest. So yeah, that. Here with Jade. She's not a reoccurring character. I just drew her like once. And then we have this random doodle page, just with pen. Bruh. Yeah, right. So I drew that. It's silly and it's funny. I like these two. And I drew this little girl off Pinterest. Yeah. And I drew these faces. I do not particularly like these anymore. I like the hair, but not really anymore. A little cat. And then this, just some random doodles and shit. I do not like it. Did I miss a page? Yeah, I did. This girl, I don't know what it's about her, but she's kind of ugly. Then we have Roxy. This is a new OC I made up here. Here, I drew her more times. Yeah. And then we have some Roxy lore. If you can even read it, you can, but I'm not really sure if it's readable. So yeah, that. And then we have her finalized character design with like little things in her hair, like color, that I liked, but not that much anymore. And then we have her little piercing baddie person, and then she's blue because I didn't want to use skin colors for the skin, so I just drew that. And then we have an apple, just randomly. I need to fill space, I think. And then we have Aurora again, but I do not like this drawing of her. I do not. Yeah. And I drew some flowers, and I drew Roxy again. And so yeah, that. And then we have this girl. I like her. I don't know what that is. And then we have like a little thumbnail for what I drew here, but I didn't really drew it with the hair like I did there. But I like this one. This one, like, with my new, with the Faber-Castell pencils that I got for Christmas. Thank you to my parents for that. Yeah. I like her, but she's not that interesting. Then it was 2026 already, so yeah. And then I drew an apple. And then one line drawing. That's ugly as fuck. Then we have a new character that I designed. This is Willow. I like her. She has pink hair and she's cool. So yeah, that. And then we have Willow again. And then we have Aurora. I'm not really sure what to think about this design of her. But yeah. And this little emo ass drawings. I think it was like in a mood or something. Yeah. We have like a graffiti tag shit. And like a simplified version of a character. Right. Okay. And then we have this hand. Another tag shit. Then we have Roxy. And this cat again. Right. I do not really like her. She's kind of ugly. But yeah. And then we have the official tag that I made up for myself. I'm not sure what to think about it, but yeah. And Aurora again. I like this design of her. But her background kind of looks like a toasty. So, yeah. You know, little drumming thingy and a girl. Yeah. This character. Kind of ugly. Oh, wait, no. I tried to draw myself. Yeah. Okay. And some stars. I was watching a video while drawing this. And we have me again. And this little smirking girl. That's like based off the like the meme photo. Maybe I'll import it here. If not, you'll just have to know. If you know, you know. So yeah. And then we have this girl again with the thingy. I was kind of done with the sketchbook, as you can maybe tell. I was just like scribbling around things. Yeah. Beep beep. This girl, I was also just really wanting to fill the sketchbook. Just like finish it. Then we have Aurora again. Maybe you can tell who my favorite OC is. Yeah, she's been around for like the longest as well. And then here, this was like, I just like yesterday. I just stuck in drawings that I already had. So, Le Poisson Steve. And wash my belly. So yeah, that for cute. And then here we have, oh, some random shit. I tried to draw like the TV girl quote thingy. Yeah. Then with her again with the smirking shit. And then the cat. I tried to draw like a simplified character. People have like these chibi thingies, but I try to like make something like that. But it's not really turning out that good. So yeah. And then the rest of the page is blank. Besides my acrylic marker swatches. Yeah, Faber-Castell swatches. Not really that interesting. Oh, and this girl. I wanted to show this girl. Because I really like the character design. Only I drew it in the back of my sketchbook. Like, why would you start here? I'm just stupid. Yeah, and some more swatches. And that's it. That is it for my sketchbook. That was my sketchbook tour. I hope you liked it. Yeah. Bye. Bye.